Yo, what's going on, guys? Flip Z here. Just before we start the video, I just wanted to let you guys know that I cut most of the video off because the intro was like and I really didn't want to edit out all the like just bleeping out all the curse words and stuff like that. I was like, this is just mad work. I was like, let me just keep it real simple and you know, just bring y'all the video that y'all want and stuff like that. So just a couple things just to get off the way, out the way is that if you guys don't know the basics yet, I'll just display. You guys can definitely go check out my beginner's guide to dribbling or my my dribble tutorial for beginners. I did explain on how to do just the basics and stuff like that, so I'll put that in the comment section pinned. I'll put a video for that, and also as well at the end of the video you can see my previous video. That's where I show my signature my Sigs, not my Sigs, just my Sigs in general, all my Sigs and what I use, because there really is not a lot of Sigs in the game, and people do ask for the Sigs. So just know that that will be at the end of the video where I just display my previous video that was uploaded. So just getting that out the way, y'all. So this is just this video is just a way of explaining tips on what to do on the isolation and stuff like that, and I give good tips on how you can get open and what to do depending on what the defense gives you and stuff like that. Just tips on how to ISO. Nothing very nothing dribble tutorial-ish. I just have the controller camera out just cause you know, just to have it there, just so y'all can just see my inputs and what I do, and what, you know, just to show y'all just what I do when I'm in a situation of doing isolation. Bars, by the way. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Just wanted to get a couple of things out right there, and yeah, let's get onto the video. All right, y'all get the idea, right? Y'all get the idea. Cool. Now, this is where I really get technical here. I'm gonna get serious. Now I'm gonna actually get serious. So, the best way for an ISO player to say, you know, let's say what do we do to find space, right? We teach y'all these combos, and y'all probably still wondering, this is not creating space. It depends on it. You really have to look at the situation you're in, bro. You have to have go-tos no matter what it is. It's all about go-to moves, and most of ISOing is rim running now, because it's just not what it's supposed to be anymore. It's not just a big combo chain to, you know what I'm saying, to blow by my opponent and confuse my opponent. Now it's just rim running to confuse my opponent, which sucks. So a thing I like to do the most is the hesi. So if you have hesi Pro 3 right here, so Pro 3 hesitation, right? You realize that if you do it between the legs right after you do the hesitation, it's instant. So this is one of my go-tos right here, right? A lot of people's go-tos as well, because, you know, there's no explosive behind the back no more in the game. So that's why I use that as well. One of my favorite go-tos though is the momentum between the legs into an escape. So I momentum between the legs, escape. And then that's where I like to do my I can do my killer crossover out of it after hitting it a couple. Okay, I'm not in the right position because I'm messing up. Anyways, now that I'm in the right position, I like to do this a lot. Right, that's my killer crossover, but it can lead to it because, you know what I'm saying, once I'm doing that momentum between the legs, if I back up momentum between the legs, they're not going to see it coming after doing it so many repetitive times, right? They're probably thinking, okay, he's gonna blow by with that between the legs. No, I'm not. Now, I don't do the killer crossover in front of people because it just slows me down and I get put into a defensive bump for no obvious reason, because clearly I'm not trying to run into him, I'm trying to create space. But, you know, 2K is doing its worst, you know, not doing its best to not let you even get any type of space, because it's all animation based. Bars, by the way. You're not gonna get what you want. So there's a reason why this is my go-to right here. This backup, this size up is the blow by, right? If they're playing tight and they think I'm not gonna, you know what I'm saying? So the best thing to do, what I like to do to fake out my opponents is, right, I get a quick blow by and I tap L2, right? So this L2 tap right here, this is where stop and goes plays. That's where the badge plays and comes to play. For you could use that for a jump shot, but I don't really use it that much. I use that for just to do an escape, my bad. So when I do the escape, that's where I back up, right? So to fake my drive, and what they like to do is, right, say you're in the wing, and this is the best part to trick your opponent to get open, period. I do it between the legs behind the back. I do it multiple times. Blow by, tap L2. Okay, hold on, whoa. I didn't tell you to do that. So between the legs behind the back, blow by, tap L2, back up, right? They think I'm going for the shot. Now, some people just like to play the drive, period. As soon as I back up, that's it. They're already at the paint, and I'm going for the shot. But if you wait just a split second and see if they're going to step up, that's where you blow by. So, for example, I did it in my last video when I was playing 1v1 rush. Between the legs behind the back, blow by, tap L2, back up, right? Then blow by again and go for a reverse layup. The launch on the reverse layup is broken, and it's been broken for years. Like, it just launches you forward. So I go there, and it's just the reverse layup just launches you forward. So I always go for the reverse layup, no matter what the cost is, because it'll get open and it's hard to contest unless you're some type of godlike lock and then just have chase down artists on Hoff and it's clipped for you, and you know your low layups getting blocked and it's not fun. But for what it is, I love it. One of my favorite things to do is that L2 tap right there, that stop, and then the escape, because I can get a blow by easily. And it's perfect every single time. It sets you up perfect. You'll get open most of the time. You can hit it repeatedly to fake out the opponent as well. Don't be afraid to keep repeating the same move until you, because you have to. It's all about reaction timing when it comes to the dribbling. You have to know what your opponent's giving you. If he's giving you the space for the shot, quickly adjust to get ready to shoot the ball. And don't be afraid to shoot. Stop thinking about driving so much. Don't be afraid to shoot if you miss. It don't matter if you miss, bro. Be more confident. That's how it works in real life. You gotta be more confident in your shot, bro. So don't be afraid to shoot. Get in there and shoot that. Shoot that mud. Get that green. So that's literally what I stress upon, like all the ISO players. Don't stop looking for a drive and look for the easy basket, right? Don't go for the clip as much, because this game is not for clips, unless, like, you know, you out here just hooping for entertainment purposes only. But if you want to win, bro, you know what I'm saying, just get the easy buckets, bro. Easy 1-2 moves. You don't got a lot of stamina to work with on this game. This game doesn't give you enough stamina to be able to create so much space. So I mean, not enough stamina to keep going on your combos, not create so much space. You can create a lot of space in this game. It's just few inputs, which is sad. It should be a lot more inputs to create space, because the defense should be tight. And the defense on this game is not that good. I'll be honest. From my experiences of playing good 2Ks, I know what defense is like, and it's all based off of your reaction time and how you react to the offense. Same way, and that's the same way the offense is how you react to the defense. So if the defense is not stepping up, you fake your drive and you take the shot. If the defense is stepping up, you fake the shot and take the drive. That's just how it works. That's how it's gonna be from now on. If it's a good defender and you're playing an ISO defender, switch your moves up. You have to be unpredictable. That's the thing. Most ISO players will know what you're gonna do before you do it, right? So you want them to know, you want them to not know what you're doing. So the best thing to do is to adjust to that, right? And once you adjust to that, then you won't be predictable anymore. So one of my favorite things to do is, for example, say if somebody reads my between the legs behind the back, right? I do it a third time. Then I go for this then I go for the moving behind the back out of it. So I do the between the legs behind the back 3 times, right? Third time, I go for the fourth one, and right there, I get my blow by. I go for a moving behind the back right after, and then do the sham guard and get my blow by. And if they read it, that's where I hit mine. That's where I tap L2 and back up. So I'm gonna throw another example again. I'm gonna do it over again. And have a counter to every counter, period. Counters to counters, constant counters. Constant counters. It must be constant counters no matter what. That's just how it works. That's how dribbling works in real life. You gotta think, you know what I'm saying? Think before you even do it, bro. Like, no, don't, like, you know? Yeah, type of thing. That's what it is. Something like that. Right. Think before you even do it. It's just reaction timing and, you know, just being able to adjust to what the defense gives you. That's exactly how it works, and it'll always be like that. Now, this game's not that skilled for dribbling anymore because it's just too easy. Like I said in the beginning of the video, I could literally play 19 for 2 days straight type of thing and still be able to dribble on 20, because 20 is not that hard to dribble on. This game is super easy. Advanced stuff, I don't do it because it's kind of useless. Like, the movement's too clunky as well. I could go on about it, but you know, that's why. There you go. Look, see, I'm doing trying to do all my advanced moves and stuff. Go by, layup. Try to do all my advanced moves, and you know, it's just too clunky, and they don't give you enough, and it's just it's like why? But I get it. You want to say the game's unrealistic. This game, like, bro, this is not realistic dribbling at all whatsoever, bro. It's like too slow. Everything's slow in the game. Every single dribble move is slow in the game. Besides this. That's it. And then hezzy and then blow by. You know what I'm saying? Like that's it. But like, bro, those moves are so basic. Like, how is that a clip? Like, I could go on about it, but it's not a clip at all. It's just oh, I caught you off a hesitation. I'm running. Wow, one move, bro. You didn't do a combination of moves. You ain't size them up and do some crazy stuff like spin snatch or anything. Like, That's what the beauty of dribbling is, bro. Being able to do something so creative to catch a defender off. I got a green and airball. Fantastic. So yeah, hopefully y'all get the idea, man. This is the best tips I could give people, is that find counters to counters and just keep sitting in the mind court and practicing. You can sit there for like an hour, which is calm. Don't overdo it because you'll mess up. Trust me, once you're learning something new, and what I've learned so far, this goes for any game. Once you're learning something new, you start off slow, just pick up the pace to its normal pace to how to do the combo or whatever you're trying to learn, right? And if you overdo it, you're gonna mess up. Compared to as if you do it over an hour, if you do it for an hour, right, and you're not doing that good, but when you come back, you'll see that you'll improve because you're doing it more fluently now. And trust me, it does work. If you don't believe me, try it yourself. So that's pretty much it for that, y'all. Anyways, guys, I hope y'all enjoyed the rest of the video. To be honest, this is just a little video of just teaching y'all. I'll just give y'all the basics, and then I'll give y'all the tips to just getting open at any time, period. What's the key to isolation? What do I think of and how do I see it? That's just how, you know what I'm saying, how I work through what I get given when I'm playing 2K or when I'm playing Park. Rec's a different story though. You have to have a lot of like, Rec plays in, like it plays in. You have to have basketball IQ and 2K IQ just to in the mix. You got to know how to read the defense and stuff. Rec's a different story. You know, for me, playing 5v5 is cool. Like, don't get me wrong, I do have that competitive mind state. And when I'm playing 5v5, it's just me going on there and just trying to, you know, run the team or whatever. But that's a different story. But for Park, that's pretty much it, man. When you ISO and really you don't use screens and stuff, you know, you're not gonna really need screens. You're gonna see that you don't need screens at all. You just need a point where like you have everybody that's a good defender and a shooter, and that's it. You just run shooters. Because once you have shooters and defenders, there's no losing. There's literally no losing. That's why that lineup's overpowered. If you can't be guarded, think about it. If you can't be guarded, right, they're gonna have to pick up in the paint. You drive every time, and then they pick up, you throw the dot green every single time. And then when they stop picking up, you're going to score you're most likely to score, and you guys can get stopped. Sorry about that. You guys can get stops and keep on, and you know, y'all just keep on winning. Like, it's as simple as that. But yeah, it's been your boy FlipZ, man. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video so far. For any new guard players out there that are really trying to learn how to play the game, you know, just take these tips to your advantage. Keep practicing. Just keep sitting there in the mind court, keep trying to practice and just get better, and you know, learn the movement. Really take time to learn the movement and your timing, and that's what all it is really. There's no really frame perfect timing to this game because the reaction timing on Park is just a little bit delayed, and it really doesn't matter because the game mechanics don't go that much into detail. So I can go into detail, but there's not a lot of detail to really like explain because there's just not enough in this game, if you know what I mean. There really isn't enough in this game to be able to explain. Like 2K19, there was enough to explain where I could break it down so small to the point where I can make multiple videos of how to do certain things and why this move triggers that move and that move triggers this move. But here it's not the same. So hopefully y'all get that. Social media links in the description below. My Twitter is always active. Hit up my Twitch as well, twitch.tv/therealflipz. I will be live soon, I promise. I haven't live streamed in like 3 days, I think, but I will be on there for sure. If anybody wants to stay tuned, you know, stay tuned for that. Leave a comment down below if this helped. If you guys have any other questions about, you know, trying to get better, any other questions, any other tips that you want, I'll definitely be glad to answer them because I love giving feedback to my fans, as I always do. And yeah, it's been your boy FlipZ. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new. Hit the bell icon to stay notified anytime I upload. Love you guys so much. Thank you for the support on the last video. I loved it. I love the intro and everything, which is great. And yeah, love you guys so much. Peace.